Okay, the 4 steps to extracting metals. So let's look at the first step. I know my board looks like a mess, but don't worry, we got this. The first step is dressing. So dressing is not like have you dress up, but kind of you could say that because like imagine if zinc carbonate went and played in mud, then you have to clean it up and dress it up, right? So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna, even though it's an ore, it will still have dirt and mud. So what we will do is we will try to remove as many impurities as possible by dressing. So dressing means there are different ways of dressing. So that there's one is hydrolytic. So what is hydrolytic? Hydro, from the word hydro. Hydro means water. So what they do is they just pass on water on these on the ore, and what they'll do is the more lighter particles, which is the gang. Gang is not like your gang of friends. Gang is like the unusable waste product that you want to get rid of, right, from the ore is called gang. The gang will be light and the gang will settle down, and the heavier, the denser ore will be left behind. That is hydrolytic method. Next is magnetic separation. So what is magnetic separation? So there is a belt, not your belt that you wear for your pant, but this is electromagnetic belt. So electromagnetic belt is when you have a belt which is magnetized and is running, and you put the ore on top of this belt, and what happens is that as it rotates, only the metal will stick, and with the non-metal particles will fall off as it rotates and comes down. Okay, so that's how you separate the ore using magnetic separation method. Next is froth flotation. Froth, what all makes froth? Tell me. Soap, right? Your buttermilk. So anything. So what they do is they add oil. So these things have oil, right? So they take a container and they add oil and they add water. What will float? Oil will float. Very good. So the metal ore will mix with your oil, and the gang, like I said, the waste product of the ore will mix with the water and it will settle down. The metal will mix with the oil and it will form a froth on top, and they will remove the froth and take the ore out. So that's called froth flotation. So next method through which the dressing happens is the chemical method. So chemical method is when they just mix a chemical and they separate the ore and the gang.